Welcome to BangkokPost.com. Now, while we are waiting for the court to deliver the verdict, here's a recap of what has been happening since this morning. The judges arrived around 7:15 a.m. ahead of the 8 a.m. schedule. All was quiet around the courthouse. Security was tight, but everything else was business as usual. A squadron of female police was tasked with frisking females entering the courthouse. At the nearby Ratanakosin Hotel, tourists came and went leisurely. In front of the courthouse, a group of wandering Scandinavian tourist families stopped to ask some journalists what was going on. Communication wasn't successful. We walked around the courthouse, not much was going on, except for a few red shirt members waving an I Love Thaksin sign. Across the street at Sanam Luang, a female street vendor yelled out in frustration, "The expletive government." Who she was talking to, I wasn't sure, but she seemed angry about something. Inside Sanam Luang, a religious festivity was in full swing. School children and monks packed the many tents. No red shirts were around. All seemed just another day in Bangkok, so we headed over to the Puea Thai party headquarter across town. Now there was a packed house. Nathut Saikur, spokesperson for the UDD, was giving an interview when we arrived. The red shirt members were singing, dancing, and applauding with their signature foot clappers. The press was then invited to the fourth floor to watch Thaksin Shinawattra's video link, the same floor where tens of Puea Thai party members were having lunch at the same time. It took a while for the video link to start. The leading party members stood at attention to welcome their beloved leader. Thaksin started his speech, but no one could hear a thing. The audio did not work. But we saw on the video a lady servant who looked Thai serving him water while he was giving the speech. After about a minute, all the press ran into the room next door where Puea Thai party members were watching on a different screen. The audio worked there, even if it wasn't very clear. A couple of minutes later, the speech was over. Thaksin appeared cheery and thanked all his supporters. The red crowd chanted support for Thaksin and condemnation for Prime Minister Abhisit Vejjajiva and Privy Councillor Prem Tinasulanon. There were too many expletives to repeat here. Then the singing and dancing resumed. And here we are. The court is still reading the verdict. And we will be back with the report on the result of the judgment. This is Voronai Vanishaka reporting.